Good evening and welcome to Eden Chapel United Methodist Church. It's time for our thoughts from Theophilus. And I just want you to know I've heard some mighty strange noises coming up the back stairwell. So let's see who's coming to visit us tonight. Hello, Oswald. What's that you brought for us today?
Oh, this is my ukulele. I would like to play a song that I wrote.
Ooh, wow, that'd be great. I've never seen an orangutan play a ukulele before. Why don't you go ahead and play and we'll just sit back and listen?
Well, I can't. You see, I haven't actually written it yet.
Oh, but I just thought you said you were going to play a song that you wrote.
No, I said I would like to play a song that I wrote. And I really would like to do that, but I can't because I haven't written it yet.
Okay, I see. Well, maybe you could play us some other song that you've already learned.
Well, I haven't really learned any songs yet. You know, playing the ukulele is pretty tricky. First, you've got to learn how to hold it right. Then you've got to learn how to play all these different notes and pluck the strings. It's pretty tough, and sometimes your fingers hurt.
Well, Oswald, I think that's part of learning to play the instrument. It takes a lot of time and practice to learn how to do it and do it well.
Oh, that's the problem. I'm pretty busy, and I don't have a whole lot of time to practice playing the ukulele. But I have practiced looking cool while I hold it. Check this out. Pretty neat, huh?
Oh, but Oswald, you aren't going to be able to learn how to play a song, much less write one, if you don't put in a lot of time and effort into the practicing part. That's true of a lot of things, music and sports, even learning to do math and how to read and write. It does take work, but if we really want to do those things, we can't just give up when things get tough.
Oh, I guess so. You know, I sure hope God feels the same way.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in the Bible, it talks a lot about how God wants us to do what's right. He wants us to do good things and follow his ways.
That's absolutely right.
But lots of times I don't do those things. I do things that are bad or mean. What if God decides that it's too much work to put up with me and just gives up?
Oh, Oswald, God doesn't give up on us. You know, in the Bible, Paul says that he is confident that God will complete the work that he has started in each one of us. God is doing good things in our lives, even though we mess up sometimes and let him down. He loves us too much to give up on us.
Well, what about when things don't go so good?
If things don't seem to go our way, that doesn't mean that God has given up on us. And we can't give up on him just because we don't get what we want. We have to trust that he is still working to do good things.
I see.
You know what else, Oswald? Much like how it takes practice to learn how to play the ukulele, we can get better at following God. When we spend more time learning about him by praying, coming to church and reading the Bible, we understand more about how God wants us to live. That way, it's even easier to follow him.
I guess that makes sense. Well, you know, Pastor John, our little talk has inspired me to really try at learning to play this ukulele. But if I decide the ukulele isn't the right thing for me, I might just take up an easier instrument.
Do you already have something in mind?
I might try playing the radio. You've only got to push one button to make it play music. I'm just about a virtuoso already. Well, I better get some practice in. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye, Oswald. Have a good evening. That concludes our thoughts from Theophilus for this evening. I'll remind you at 11 o'clock we'll have our worship and we will record our sermon portion and post it on Facebook after lunch. Remember this evening, be safe, stay healthy, and have a great, great evening.